Hi guys. This is episode 7, Chatting with Deus. Yes. But anyways, guys, we're going to talk about today about forgiveness. And I feel like a lot of people need to let go of all that pain, that hurt, that grudge out their system and just learn to forgive and just grow and just evolve. Yeah, let's get into it.
Hey, Shimon.
So guys, the reason why I want to talk to you guys about forgiveness because, sweetie, I used to feel like, oh yeah, I forgive people, this and that, I moved on. I never really did. And um I met my homegirl a year and a half ago. Her name is Ebony. Hey, Eb, what's up? And when I first met her, I was a little standoffish. And I was just basically telling her, like, I don't have friends. I don't trust people. I don't do people. Like, I'm straight. I'm good. And she was just basically, telling me, like, you can't view life like that. If you're big on, energy, you can't manifest that as far like thinking people gonna come into your life and just do you dirty and all this other stuff that she was telling me. She was just giving me her perspective of it. And of course I let it marinate. And everything that she was saying was basically true. I was walking around holding this grudge, this anger around blocking my blessings, blocking my opportunities, blocking my abundance. And um from the stuff that she told me and also like my Uncle Jack, which my Uncle Jack is like my dad. He's like my favorite uncle in the whole wide world. I love you, Uncle Jack. Um I was mad at him for like years because like when my mom died, I felt like, damn, he low key kind of like abandoned me. Like, damn, Uncle Jack, like you're my favorite uncle. Where you been at? But I was staying in one of his like properties. Um, what was it? I think like a year. Well, yeah, a year and a half ago. The same, like around the same time I met Ebony, and my uncle was just telling me, what he was going through throughout the years from the time like I didn't speak to him or whatever, we haven't spoke. He was just breaking down like the things that he was going through, how he felt in depression, how he basically didn't want to live anymore. Like he was just going through so many different emotions, so many things, and I didn't know that. The whole time in my mind, I'm just like, damn, my uncle don't reach out to me, my uncle don't talk to me, my uncle like this and that. Just, just thinking about my feelings and my emotions, just holding this grudge, you know, and just not forgiving people for, their actions. And that's when I learned, and I had to sit back and play every situation or any encounter that I had with like friends or any relationship or any grudge that I had towards people that, been in my life that experienced me. I had to learn how to just forgive them, even though I don't talk to the person, even though like I didn't physically, speak to the person and be like, yo, I forgive you. If anybody's watching this and we ever had like any bad situation, if I ever done something to you, I apologize sincerely. Or if you ever done anything to me, I forgive you. Whatever. It's growth. Because the old Daphne would have never say that. But anyways, anyhow, that's beside the point. Um, I had to reflect back on life and realize like, damn, we are so focused on self, like us, me. And I think I mentioned that before in one of my episodes. We focus on our feelings, our emotions, where we're holding a grudge against someone because they're not there, they're not present in our life when we need them, or, a person done something to us and it hurt our feelings, it hurt our emotion, it broke our ego, whatever the case may be. At the end of the day, to be honest with you, we're human. We're bound to make mistakes. We're bound to fuck up in life. Like it just is what it is. We're human. And I had to understand that. And I guess that's part of growth. I guess that's part of maturing in life. And yeah, like I noticed that I was holding on grudges or just holding on to situation, not knowing what's going on with that other person. What's the reason that person is acting the way that they are? What is the reason why that person isn't present? People go through their own shit in life. People go through things, you know what I mean? And make them act a certain way or make them do certain things. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it was time like I was carrying so many different traumas, hurt, pain, not having my parents, uh you know what I'm saying? Holding all that pain inside, not crying, being hard, and all this extra stuff. And now I'm just a big crybaby because I learned how to let go of all of that trauma, where I didn't allow people to come close to me, where I just had this shell or this guard up where it was hard for people to come near me or just scare people away because I had this guard up. Um but anyways, anywho, we have to learn how to forgive. We have to learn how to open our hearts and understand sometimes like people's actions. It's not about you. You know what I'm saying? People are going through their own battles. People are going through their own things in life. You never know what someone is going through if you don't communicate or if you don't express yourself or tell them how you feel. You would never know. You would never know. Just like my uncle. This whole time I'm thinking like, this man just didn't care about me, and like he literally used to treat me like his daughter when I was growing up. This man used to buy me clothes. He used to dress me like my little cousins. Like we literally used to dress. He's the whole reason why I'm a tomboy, to be honest with you. He used to buy me boy clothes, dress me up, freaking boy clothes, because he didn't have a daughter. I was like basically his daughter. So, um, by not hearing from him when my mom passed away and stuff like that, I had this grudge. Like I was so mad at him. And then when he broke down and he told me all the things that he was going through, I was like, damn, wow, this whole time I'm upset with you. This whole time I'm thinking, you know, you just don't care about me, but you're going through your own mental problems. You're fighting depression. You're going through all these different emotions, these different stages, but I'm just out here just upset, mad. You know what I mean? We have to learn how to forgive. We have to learn how to, put ourselves in other people's shoes and be compassionate, be able to understand others. You know what I mean? We think about ourselves all the time instead of thinking about other people, how they may feel, what they have going on. Just because people show up and they're always smiling, they're happy, or whatever the case may be, or they don't even show any type of emotion of what's going on in their life, doesn't mean that people aren't fighting battles silently. And I had to learn that. I had to learn that. And one thing too that I had to fix, the moment that someone used to do something to me and it hurt my feeling. Like I'm so sensitive, y'all. I am so sensitive. I may act tough all the time, like, but I am so sensitive. The moment that people do something to me, I will block them. I delete them off my phone. Like I don't want to hear their names. I don't want to hear nothing. I and I had to stop doing that. I had to stop doing that. Um I learned I'm not perfect. People aren't perfect. It's just like a marriage, right? If you say that you want to get married, now y'all walk into the altar and y'all reading y'all vows to each other till death do us apart. So now you in this relationship, you make this commitment, right? And now in this relationship, you guys not seeing eye to eye, and it's been going on for probably like a year, 6 months, I don't know, 2 years. Are you gonna walk away from that relationship and just be like, I'm done? Or you're going to communicate and figure out what's the problem, what's the issue, how can we fix this, and build our marriage, or whatever the case may be. Or if it's a friendship, how can we build this friendship, how can we build this relationship? Side note, not every relationship could be restored. Sometimes you have to just learn how to forgive, walk away, do you, whatever the case may be, but don't hold that burden. But back to that, you know married people, they have this oath that they took. And what I mean by the oath that they took, they said until death do us apart. So if you're saying until death do us apart, no matter what you go through in that relationship, you have to learn how to forgive your significant other and move on. No matter what it is, how painful it is, you gotta move on. Like me personally, I believe in if I'm married, I'm married. I don't believe in no divorce and none of that. Like what it is, like we locked in. All right. It's the same thing, man. We have to learn how to forgive people. We can't hold on to grudges. Like we just can't. Let it go. Let it go. All right. Because sometimes y'all don't know what people are going through in life, man. And like a little story, right? Um, I used to like every time people see me, I'm always happy, I'm always bubbly and this and that. And outside, like in my personal life, it's been times where I was dead homeless, like going through so much shit, bro, so much. But I would still show up and just be happy and this and jolly and yada yada yada. And people would envy that. People would be jealous of me even when I don't have anything. Like I don't have a dime to my name, and people used to be envious and jealous of that. All right. And that just to show just the moral of this little story or whatever. It just to show like people will see you show up one way, but they don't know what's going on in the background. They don't know the battles that you're fighting. They don't know what you're going through. This is why it is important, bro, just forgive people. Just forgive. Find it in your heart to forgive others, the people that hurt you, the people that cause you pain. Even you, if you done something to somebody, forgive yourself and just move on. And me, when I used to hold like grudges against people, like even when I was with my ex, I was holding grudges against my ex. Like, oh, he did this, he did that, he did that. And I'm like, yo, Daphne, why are you always talking about this man did this man did that? Even if this man did this and he did that, what did you do? I also had to take accountability for my actions and my roles that I played in the relationship too. Like he did some shit. I did some shit too. Like, you know what I mean? So I had to learn how to forgive, even though I didn't tell the person, oh, I forgive you. But I had to learn how to just forgive from a distance and just move on. Me holding on to like things that happened to me or what people've done to me, that shit was blocking my blessings. It was blocking my abundance. It was blocking my money. It was blocking like people to come into my aura to help me. Because when you walking around with that dark cloud over your head and it's like, oh, this and that. Oh, this person did this to me. Oh, I'm not rocking with this person. Oh, they hurt me or they whatever the case may be. You have a dark cloud just right above your head. You know what I mean? Because you're holding on to that grudge. You have that heart chakra is blocked because of this thing that you don't want to let go, man. So y'all, I just want to let y'all know, man, learn how to forgive people and also learn how to take accountability. The same way we got to forgive people, we got to learn how to forgive ourselves. Take accountability, forgive ourselves, apologize, and just move on. At the end of the day, we are living in this world to experience life, to experience people, to make mistakes, and to learn who we are and to learn from our mistakes. And, bro, what they say, let go and let God. That's what they say, right? Let that itch go. Let it go. Let it go. All right. Allow yourself to evolve, allow yourself to blossom. There's no need to hold that grudge or that pain or whatever the case may be. And ever since I learned how to just forgive people and let go of all that toxic, you know, burden, bro, life been great. Life been amazing. You know what I'm saying? So y'all, we have come to an end, and I just want to leave you guys with a word. We don't know what people are going through in their personal life or behind closed doors. And sometimes communicating, reaching out, or whatever the case may be, hearing a person out, hearing their side will make a huge difference. Learn to forgive people, learn to put yourself in their shoes and understand like we're humans. We're going to make mistakes. We're not perfect. You know what I'm saying? And Just let it go. Let it go. Let go of the past. Let go of the hurt. Let go of the burden. Every day is a new day. Blossom. Be the best version of you. Just it is what it is. All right. We don't know the battles that people are fighting. We don't know what people are going through to act the way that they act or do the things that they do. You don't know what traumas people face in their life. All right. So show love, show kindness, be the bigger person, even though if the other person don't want to be a bigger person. Be love, be kind. Kindness will take you far in life. It will change somebody's day, brighten up somebody's day. All right. Learn to forgive. All right. And of course, until next time, I love you guys.
Hey, Shimon.
And that's nasty.